we have another aspect of wages to look at, and we're going to look at it here. So this is looking at deductions and pay slips. So sadly, the amount of money that you may be told you earn from a job, you don't get to keep all of that. For example, Jen here earns £2,094 per month, but she has 403 deductions. So what is her take-home pay? So that £2,094, that is called your gross pay. Gross, it kind of means fat. It means before anything's been taken off it. And deductions are the things that are going to be taken off that. And the deductions, that can be like your income tax, which goes to pay for keeping the roads up, keeping the NHS going, all sorts of things. So you've got your gross pay, you've got your deductions, and to work out your take-home pay, you have to take the deductions away from the gross pay. That's what deduct means. It means take it off. So you get your take-home pay, which is also known as your net pay. And that's just your gross pay, take away your deductions. So I've got £2,094, take away 403. And that gives me £1,691. Okay, so that's the take-home pay. So you can be given a question where you're just told what the total deductions are. Or you can be given a question like this one. Gray earns £1,720 per month, with income tax of £221, national insurance of £123, and a pension of £50 each month. Now, all of these are money that comes off the gross pay. So these are all deductions. So the income tax we spoke about, that goes to pay for all sorts of things like the roads and the NHS. National insurance, it's to pay for things like benefits and state pension. And as well as having state pension, you may have a work pension. And Gray's paying £50 into the work pension each month. So all of these things are deductions. So before we can work out what Gray's take-home pay is, we're going to have to work out what the total deductions are. So the total deductions are the income tax plus national insurance plus the pension. These are all things which are going to come off the gross pay. And if we add them all together, we get 394. So Gray has £394 worth of deductions. So then we can say net pay or take-home pay equals gross pay minus deductions, and that's your 1,720 minus your 394, and that gives you 1,720 minus 394 equals £1,326. So that's what Gray gets to take home each month, although Gray's earnings are £1,720 each month. Gray only gets £1,326 each month. Okay. Now, this is often set out as a payslip, and they look something like this. So you'd have to have the name. So the name of this person is Arthur Evans, and they would have an employee number and a week number. Now, when you're doing your maths, you don't really care about all of this stuff. If you're Arthur Evans, you care about it because it identifies it as your payslip and it tells you when you're being paid for. So Arthur Evans has a basic pay of £542, but this week he did £50 worth of overtime and he got a bonus of £17. So that's great, because that's all money coming in. So when we're working out the gross pay, when we're working out what he's earning altogether, we need to add those together. So we do the 542 plus 50 plus 17 equals £609. So Arthur Evans is very happy. Unfortunately, Arthur Evans does have to pay income tax. So his income tax is £110. His national insurance is £70, and his pension is £5. So in order to find out what the total deductions are, we have to add all of those up. 110 plus 70 plus 5 equals, so that gives you £185. So then we can work out what his net pay must be. 609 minus 185 equals £424. So it's still the same stuff. You add up all the stuff that goes up to make his income. You add up all the stuff that goes up to make his deductions, and then your net pay is your gross pay minus your deductions. And pay slips can be set out in a number of different ways, but you will tend to find that you've got the income in one row and you've got all the deductions in another. And your deductions can be income tax, national insurance, pension. It could be a student loan repayment. Your income can be pay, overtime, bonus. It could be benefits. All of those things are income. Child benefit is an income. So you've got income and you've got deductions. You wouldn't get child benefit appearing in a payslip, but it still counts as an income. So that's payslips and deductions.